Hi everybody, today we're calculating uncertainty using the extreme values method. Let's use an example to go through the steps. In a test of a high-speed vehicle, the distance traveled and the time taken were measured as follows. Our distance was 975 plus or minus 10 meters, and the time was 3.00 plus or minus 0.05 seconds. We'll use the relationship speed is distance over time to solve for the speed and find the uncertainty and the speed in kilometers per second. Speed is just another name for velocity. We'll be using the symbol v to stand for the speed when we do our calculations. Before we get started, I want to point out something about the units. Our original distance is given in meters, but we want to report our final answer in kilometers per second. So to get started, let's change over our values for distance into kilometers. To convert 975 meters into kilometers, I use the relationship that 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meters. This reminds us that all we have to do to go from meters to kilometers is to divide by 1,000. So 975 meters is equal to 0.975 kilometers. I'm using v to stand for speed or velocity, and then the best is just going to take the 975 divided by the 3. Our 0.975 kilometers divided by 3 gives us 0.325 kilometers per second. This is our starting place. We now want to incorporate the plus or minus 10 meters and the plus or minus 0.05 seconds. To do that, we need to look at the different distances and times we can get from these calculations. Our strategy will be to find the max and min for the distance and the time. The largest possible distance is 975 plus 10, which is 985 meters. We know we need to convert that to kilometers by dividing by 1,000. That gives us 0.985 kilometers. The minimum distance is 975 minus 10, which is 965 meters, which we again divide by 1,000 to get 0.965 kilometers. Our maximum time is 3 seconds plus 0.05, which is 3.05 seconds. Then our minimum time is 3 seconds minus 0.05, which is 2.95 seconds. We want to use these calculations to find the maximum possible speed and the minimum possible speed. You might think to find the maximum speed that you would divide the maximum distance by the maximum time. That would give us 0.985 kilometers over 3.05 seconds, which is 0.3229 kilometers per second. But let's compare that to dividing the maximum distance by the minimum time. When we divide 0.985 kilometers by 2.95 seconds, we get 0.3339 kilometers per second, which is bigger than our original calculation. What I want you to think about is that when we divide by a smaller number, we get a bigger quotient. So to find our max, we will divide the big number by the little number. In this situation, we want to divide the largest distance by the smallest time. To calculate our minimum speed, we want to do the opposite. We're going to divide the smallest distance by the largest time. When we divide 0.965 kilometers by 3.05 seconds, we get 0.3164 kilometers per second. Now that we have our maximum and minimum speeds, we're ready to find the uncertainty. The uncertainty is the maximum minus the minimum over 2. That means we want to find 0.3339 minus 0.3164 and divide by 2. This gives us 0.00875, which we're going to round to 0.009. Our final answer will be 0.325 plus or minus 0.009 kilometers per second.